So, some of you saw my post where I finished 2 days and 3 nights of fasting without food, which or many of you are used to seeing from me. But this one got you a little bit intrigued because this fast was without food or water. Some of you got concerned for my well-being, others asked why, and so forth. And well, right away, I would like to tell you that I personally know people who fasted for more than 10 days without food or water. So that 2 days and 3 nights wasn't even like a big deal. It's not a big deal for me. I could have went longer, and it's not a big deal within the people who actually fast. So there is nothing to impress you with or brag about. I understand it looks a bit extreme to some who never fasted, who just weren't aware that people actually do that. Then I get that. But to a lot of you, I'm surprised that you actually are surprised by me doing something like this. Although, again, it's not a big deal. I don't think you should be surprised by it. So that's that. It's nothing big, but it is something interesting. And I wasn't particularly planning to go without water. I decided to do a fast. I actually decided to do a 36-hour fast with just regular, just drinking water, no food. But that day I felt just good. And the day just got busy and I just didn't drink water in the morning. Then the midday came, I didn't drink any water. And I kept feeling good. And so a realization hit me. Hey, I'm just gonna go without water. Dry fast, if you have fasted before, if your body is clean, dry fast has its benefits. I may talk about them some other time. The point that you should know is that it does have its benefits. Plus, on top, for me personally, it is a way to test myself. It is stoicism. It is to challenge my body, to train my body to go without water for prolonged period of time. So it's good. And so 36-hour passed. I woke up in the morning and I thought, well, I already went 36 hours. Might as well go for another day and night of fasting without water. And so another day passed. But eventually I stopped fasting because if to do a proper dry fast, you need a clean environment. Your body will start soaking up water from if you go into the lake, if you go under the shower. And the water in our showers, well, generally is treated with some sort of a chemical and your body will absorb that at high capacity. I don't want to go in the whole dry fasting thing. The point is, it should know is that the reason I stopped it wasn't because I couldn't go any longer, and it's not even that I didn't want to. I actually felt good, and I wanted to go for the third day, and who knows how long would go for. The point is, to do a dry fast, in my opinion, you need to be in a clean environment somewhere in nature and have clean water, everything just proper to do that right. And that's why I ended it. Could have went longer, and it still wouldn't have been a big deal. But that's not at all what I want to say to all of you. What I wish to convey is this: you need to expand your horizons and you need to experiment intelligently, gradually, slowly build up. But through experimentation, expand your horizons and especially capabilities and understanding what your body is capable of. That is tremendously important. I'm not just screwing around or feeding my ego or pleasing my curiosity. I'm not even doing it for scientific reasons. I literally wish to understand what are my limits, what are my capabilities, capitalize on that, and then put those capabilities to good use in these chaotic times. And I do have to admit, it's interesting to experiment with yourself just to see what you're capable of. Okay, so part of it, okay, I admit there's pure curiosity and experimentation, so that's interesting, but that's not what drives me. It's almost military like. You wish to understand your capabilities, what you can do in various situations, especially extreme. You wish to feel comfortable in those extreme situations because you may want to put those abilities eventually to some type of use to accomplish some type of goal. So you wish to go without food for prolonged period of time, without water. You obviously need to have certain skills and abilities, and then you become a force to be reckoned with. Because a lot of people ask me, or tell me, whichever. Some people tell me like I'm just one person, I'm one man, and I can't do anything. I don't feel that I am powerful. I don't think that I am able to change the world. I'm not able to influence my life. I'm not able to influence others. Other people say, well, they ask, what can I do? I'm just that same one man or woman. I'm I how can I start changing something around me in my life in my country to accomplish something bigger than I? And I look at these people and I say, well, have you expanded your capabilities? What are you capable of? Because if you're not capable of anything, then you're useless. Well, sure, I could give you a shovel to dig trenches. That's pretty much it. That's all you can do. You don't have any skills. You haven't tested yourself. And there's essentially a lot of work that needs to be put into you before you are able to perform. And until you yourself start understanding and building upon your capabilities, until you build yourself in to this powerful beast, until you strengthen your body, until you test yourself, then you are essentially useless. It's hard to tell that to people, but it should be a wake up call. I don't feel, yeah, don't perceive this as I am this great master who has accomplished everything trying to tell you poor souls how you're pathetic. No, I myself look at my own abilities and capabilities and skills and continuously see like that's not even close to enough to where I see myself, where I should be right now, and where I see myself in the future. And it's not even enough to from the goals and objectives that I set for myself, and that drives me tremendously forward. So there's a lot of stuff that I do not know. There's a lot of skills that I do not have. But one thing that I do have is that drive forward. And I do have the understanding of things that I do not have. And I try to test and experiment on myself in a safe way to expand my capabilities. It's all about capabilities. That's message of this video. And the more capable that we become individually and as a group, then the more things we could do. You all see that the civilization is going down the drain. Exciting times. I'm not complaining. There will be a lot of opportunities for those who are capable. And I intend to be as capable as possible for these exciting times. Think about this, think about what I've said, and see what you can do. I think those who seen my previous videos, I think those who understand what I'm talking about, you'll get me. Those who don't will think that I'm just talking about some crazy stuff, and that's good. I only want the right people with the right mindset to get what I am saying. And with that, go get after it. Expand your capabilities, get stronger, see what you can do, and then get back in touch with me. We'll see what we can do together. Rock on.